Hi, welcome back to Meta Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport, and you are?
Kathy Garver.
All right, most famous for?
Yes, on the classic television series Family Affair, and as Firestar on Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Okay, first I wanted to know all about Technicolor Llama, because I am fascinated with llamas.
Yes.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you have any yourself?
No, I just love them so much.
It's a very interesting creature. It's a very interesting animal. This animal happened to have a lot of different colors around him. And so he's like purple and yellow and green. It was like about 3 years ago, the Munchkins got a star on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood. And they had dyed with Jell-O the horses' manes and the horses, so they were pink and purple. And this is not animal cruelty. This is entertainment, and they lick themselves and just love the Jell-O.
Exactly. That's neat. Now you did the, like he's pointed out, the voice of Firestar, Angelica Jones. Now did you have to geek out and do any like comic book research and stuff for that character?
No, it was all in my heart. I've always thought that I was a superhero, so it was a very natural transition.
Okay. When you were filming Family Affair, did you ever act like a real life big sister to the kids and do like the pranks that big sisters do to little kids?
Well, not really, because I was a very thoughtful big sister, and I was the youngest in my real family, and I had 2 older brothers and an older sister. So since I got pranked all the time, when I did the show, I wasn't going to prank them. I was going to try and, raise the bar a little bit and be, the perfect big sister.
What did you think of Brian Keith in Young Guns?
I did not see Brian.
Really?
I did not see him in Young Guns. He has always been just a fabulous actor to me. He has an incredible style. When we were shooting Family Affair, he was going to do Reflections in a Golden Eye, and he also was in a Western where he took a lasso and he practiced and he practiced. I think that one of the best roles was as Teddy Roosevelt in The Lion in Winter. But he did so many fabulous pictures, and of course the original Parent Trap with Haley Mills. I love that. That helped show, I think, everyone that besides being macho man, he can also be a very sensitive and comedic and fabulous uncle or father.
Every gentleman has a soft side. Well, every rocker has a soft side. You hear that commercial?
No, but I think I think that's really true. I think for a musician or a rocker or a singer to really sell the song, they have to have that emotional attachment to it. I was so angry with this stupid, excuse me, Howie Mandel on America's Got Talent. And he says, oh, well, don't vote for any of the singers. It's really not creative. It's not creative. And I said, you know what? You get 10 songs and have 10 different singers sing the same song. And the one that sells it, the one that you can feel, is the one that has talent. Howie.
You told him.
I agree.
I'm going to send him this link.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, now, Mrs. Beasley or Kitty Carrier?
Oh my God, there
which one
is
do you prefer?
no comparison. Are you kidding? And I had a Mrs. Beasley here.
Do you?
The
Where is she?
She has a new home. Someone bought her. This was not the original.
Oh.
The original one is in the Smithsonian Institute, but she was remade in 2000, and she talks. There are only 12 left from the company. Because I called last week because I give them to charity, and there's only 12 left in the world. So her value will be going up.
So we miss seeing her on screen. She's going to get no screen time today.
Except for, would you please hand me that picture in the middle? Yes, thank you. There she is. This is our beloved Mrs. Beasley. I mean, she has
There's one
nothing.
attractive doll.
Kitty Carrier, please. There's no comparison, right? Right.
So you think that it would outsell Kitty Carrier on eBay?
Oh, please, yes, of course. Maybe not Chatty Cathy, because that's who I am.
Yeah. Now, do you think that that there's better resource for child actors today than there are in the past? So that what happened to a lot of child actors?
Absolutely, and especially Disney, I think, finally got the message after Lindsay Lohan and some of their Disney stars. And now what they have for these kids, they have a therapist to which they have to attend meetings during the week, and it really helps them deal with the fame, because people help them deal with the transition. And another thing that they have done, when they have a new series and they know that it's going to last and they want this kid to look like 15 and act like 15, they'll like do 3 years worth of episode in 1 year, while the child is still a child, and not make them look like poor Anissa, who is, could you please hand me that photo? Yes, thank you. So when she's like 14, you know, still carrying around a doll with her hair in pigtails, and you know, what is that? And they keep them young, so it makes it even more difficult for them to make that transition. Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, I guess the last and the most important question I have for you is, are you honored to appear on Metal Rules TV, and why?
I'm sorry?
Are you honored to appear on Metal Rules TV, and why?
I am so honored because I get to speak with Jeff Rappaport, who is going to tell everyone that my website is kathygarver.com, and you can get my book, The Family Affair Cookbook, on Amazon.com. And you can start preparing to get my second book, Surviving Sissy, My Family Affair of Life in Hollywood, in 2014. And I'm going to come back on Jeff's show and tell you all about that next time.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks.